Welcome back to Selena Thinking Out Loud. I'm going to be planting these 12 Muscari bulbs I received as a gift for Christmas. It says here they're easy to grow, blooms in mid-spring, height is 8 to 10 inches high. Whoa. On the back here, it says, I'm in California there. I'm in zone 9 actually. And so for zone 8 to 10, it says here plant in November through December. We're in December still, which is fantastic. And we're also getting a lot of rain. So it'll save me on having to, they'll get plenty of the water they need. As you can see, easy steps there. You dig and loosen the soil. Then you're going to plant them about 2 to 4 inches apart. And then you just water them in. And from what I'm understanding, they're pretty easy to grow and all that good stuff. So the soil is just so beautiful right now. Look at that. Nice and moist. And it has earthworm castings, all the compost from me growing all of my tomatoes and everything in here. So this is the perfect area for them. So 3 to 4 inches apart. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my designated areas. I have my green peppers. They're actually asleep right now. Hopefully they will start blooming and giving me peppers when it heats up. But for my Muscari, I'm gonna plant them here. I have a ruler here and they said about 3 to 4 inches apart. So I'm gonna just do 4 inches apart. Then I'll measure that here. And you see I'm gonna put them along my drip irrigation line here so they'll get plenty of water when it starts warming up as well. But since these are spring budding, I'm just excited to see some beautiful flowers coming about mid-spring. And the bulbs look very, very healthy, which is always a plus. And they look like some of them have greenery on them already, like this one. Look at that. So I'm gonna pop them into the hole. They say make sure the pop have this sitting upward, and the bottom here where you can see some kind of roots as well in the ground. So I'm just gonna pop it in here, about 3 to 4 inches deep. There you go. He's in there. Yeah, plop him in there. There he is, there. And then I'm gonna do that with the rest of them too. And the sun is out. I'm so happy that I got some sun because it was raining for the past like 2 days. So I'm really fortunate to have this day. And I'm glad I looked at the packaging because I thought that these were supposed to be planted in spring. But come to find out, they're supposed to go in the ground now so that they can be ready to bloom by spring. So glad I looked. Okay, so that's one in there, and I'll finish this up. And now all you want to do is cover up the soil. And I'm gonna make sure to put a little label on them so I know which one is which. I like to keep the card stock that they come on if I can find something to hang them on. So there we go, they're ready to go. And then I'm just gonna water them in. So, yep, so there we have it. So we have planted our Muscari. I'm looking forward to them blooming mid-spring and looking that gorgeous in my garden bed here, my raised bed. And I will keep you guys posted. So I wanted to plant these dwarf irises. I'm so glad I looked and saw that these needed to be planted now so that they can bloom in early spring, as you see down there. And the height is 68 inches. So they're gonna be dwarf size. They're fragrant too. So this is my first time planting these. And so it shows you how they grow from a bulb. And the spacing is about 4 inches apart. And in our zone, I'm in California. As you can see, I need to plant them between November and December so that they can bloom in about April or so, April, May. So as you can see, very easy to plant, it seems. Loosen the soil, place the bulb upright, and then go ahead and cover it with some soil and water thoroughly. We've had some rain in the past 2 days before Christmas, so the soil is really moist and ready to go. I did add some amendment, some of this to the soil, just to raise the height of the soil in this whiskey barrel. I'm gonna plant a full whiskey barrel of these dwarf irises. So 15 irises the bulbs come in this package. So they said about planting them about 4 inches apart, 3 to 4 inches apart. So I went ahead and used the 4-inch ruler here on my measuring tape. And there you see 4 inches. So I went ahead and went around and did that and prepared my holes. And even in the center here. So I have 15 holes all around. They're ready to go. And I'm just gonna go ahead and pop them in these holes. Now here's what the dwarf iris bulbs look like. They look like little onion, huh? So cute. And so as you can see, you want to plant them down this part in the soil because it looks like roots. And this is where your beautiful iris is going to come up. So I'm going to pop them in. And from what I understand, they say you don't want to plant them too deep in the soil, just a little bit. And I'm going to pop them. This is a big one. I'm going to put him in the center here. Go ahead and plant them here. This is so nice to be in this, to be able to be in the garden, knowing that something's kind of come up in the spring. That's so exciting. Cover them up lightly with the soil. So now, and it says just water it in thoroughly. Have my water pail here. Water them in thoroughly. Like I said, we're going to get some more rain, which is perfect, it seems, for these. So they said they can handle a little more moisture in the winter time, but they said when it's summer, they would rather not have wet feet. So from all the experts out there. So I'm gonna see how they do. Super excited. And I think that will do it for them. Perfect. So I'll keep you guys posted on my dwarf irises. These are gonna be yellow, beautiful yellow, but I heard they like to spread as over the years, so you can divide them out and plant them in other areas too. So, but this will be my whiskey barrel of dwarf irises. So I'm gonna post this in here with a little stake so I know what kind of flower this is. Thanks for watching. Happy holidays, everybody. I'll keep you posted on these in spring. All right, bye-bye.